Well, hello and how are you? Hey friends, welcome to the Shen Show. I am your host, Shen Show, coming to you from right here in St. Charles, Missouri. Hey, you know what? Hey, I got a happy birthday shout out going out to Mark Boschert and Meg Burkholder Bailey. So without further ado, hey, here's a birthday shout out for the two of you. Hey Meg, hey Mark, hey, I heard it's your birthday today. So I said a happy birthday to you, I say. You know, you're 1 more year older today, so a happy birthday to you, I say. I said, hey Mark, hey Meg, hey, I heard it's your birthday today. Why, that's another trip around the sun that you made. You know, I'm hoping you're enjoying your special day, because, well, it's your happy birthday day today. Well, happy birthday to the two of you, and I'm hoping you're having a real enjoyable day. Although, here where I'm at, it's awful rainy, nice, nasty, miserable weather. That's what it is. It's 56 degrees out there right now. And I tell you what, I'm going to give you a forecast, and the forecast is going to be brought to you by Refreshing Word Fellowship Church. Refreshing Word Fellowship Church is located at 2054 Campus Drive in St. Charles, Missouri. That's right, air conditioned through and through. From buildings 2052 and 2054 Campus Drive. Come on in and enjoy our services from 11 a.m. on a Sunday morning. And then again, we have a prayer meetings on Wednesdays at 1:30 to 2:30 p.m. So come on over into Refreshing Word Fellowship Church on the west-hand side of Campus Drive, St. Charles, Missouri. Alrighty. Note that on the east side of Campus Drive is the St. Andrews Cinema or St. Andrews Plaza. So, on the opposite side of the road from there. Alright, just right there by the kitty care. That's where she be. Yep. Yes, sir. Alright, anyway, that forecast coming up for you would be like this. For the remainder of the day, cloudy, with low temperatures around 49 degrees Fahrenheit, with winds north at 10 to 20 miles per hour. And then for Saturday, May the 29th, partly cloudy skies, with highs around 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be north to northeast at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Clear skies overnight with low temperatures around 46 degrees Fahrenheit, and winds are going to be northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then for Sunday, May the 30th, generally sunny skies despite a few afternoon clouds. High temperatures are going to be around 74 degrees Fahrenheit with winds light and variable. Cloudy, cloudy skies with 54 Fahrenheit temperatures overnight. Light winds, and they will be variable. That's about east, probably around 4 miles per hour. Yeah, something around that. Alrighty, and then Monday, May the 31st. Overcast skies, slight chances of rain showers. Highs around 70 degrees Fahrenheit with winds light and variable. Overcast with showers at times overnight. Low temperatures around 57 degrees Fahrenheit, and winds are going to be light and variable. Chances of rain, 40%. And then Tuesday, June the 1st. Cloudy skies with a few showers later in the day. High temperatures around 74 degrees Fahrenheit with winds light and variable. Chances of rain 40%. Cloudy with showers after nighttime. Yeah, when the sun goes down, that'll be nighttime. Low temperatures around 58 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be light and variable. Chances of rain 40%. Only 40%, not 50%. Yes, that's half. That's not quite half of what the rainfall percentage is going to be. Chances of, yes. Now, Wednesday, June the 2nd, on the 2nd of June, in the full of the moon, we had a convoy of logging hogs. Anyway, hey, 75 degrees. Yep, rain showers early with isolated thunderstorms developing later in the day. High temperatures around 75 degrees Fahrenheit with winds south at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of rain are going to be about 40%. A few clouds from time to time with low temperatures around 59 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be light and variable. So that is your 5-day forecast for the St. Charles viewing area. Don't forget to tune in to the Shen Show Daily for your 5-day forecast for the St. Charles viewing area. Brought to you today by, let's see, let's see, Jessica Nicole. That's right, Jessica Nicole. And do you know who she is? She is the official roofer. That's right, the official roofer. Just in case you get a little bit of rainfall with inside the house, well, you're going to need somebody to repair that roof and or put on some new siding after the storms blow by. Well, that's right. From insurance claims to bids, roofing repairs, sidings, gutters, downspouts, and she is the one call for it all. The official roofer, Jessica Nicole, 636-358-3960. And let me tell you guys, she will be over to your house and gone before you're ready for her to be gone. I only say that because, well, she, like I, is good looking. And you know why I can say that? Because you know I'm good looking. All right, well, all righty then. How about a song, huh? How about a one, two, three. Oh, I told the witch doctor I was in love with you. I told the witch doctor I was in love with you. And then the witch doctor, she told me what to do. She said, ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bing, bang. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, bing, bang. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bing, bang. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bing, bang. Well, I told the witch doctor I didn't love me true. Well, I told the witch doctor you didn't love me true. And then the witch doctor, he gave me this advice. He said to you, he said, ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bing, bang. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bing, bang. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bing, bang. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, oh, walla, bing, bang. Now you've been keeping love from me just like you were a miser. And I'll admit I wasn't very smart. So I went out and found myself a guy that's so much wiser. And he taught me the way to win your heart. My friend, witch doctor, he taught me what to say. My friend, witch doctor, he told me what to do. I know that you'll be mine when I say this to you, oh baby. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bing, bang. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, oh, walla, bing, bang. I say, ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bing, bang. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, ting, tang, walla, bing, bang. Ooh, you've been keeping love from me just like you were a miser. And I'll admit I wasn't very smart. So I went out and found myself a guy that's so much wiser. And he taught me the way to win their heart. My friend, witch doctor, he taught me what to say, oh baby. My friend, witch doctor, he taught me what to do, oh baby. He said that you'd be mine when I say this to you, oh baby. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bing, bang. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, bing, bang. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bing, bang. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, bing, bang. Come on and ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, bing, bang. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, bing, bang. I said, ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bing, bang. All right. I just had to do it. I surely did. How about one more? Y'all want to do one more? How about this one? Well, hello, baby. Yeah, it's the Big Bopper speaking. Oh, you sweet thing. Do I what? Will I what? Oh, baby, you know what I like. A chantilly lace and a pretty face, a ponytail hanging down, a wiggle in your walk and a giggle in your talk. Make the world go round, round, round. Ain't nothing in the world like a big-eyed girl to make me laugh so funny, make me spend my money, makes me feel real loose like a long-necked goose. Like, oh, girl, that's what I like. What's that, baby? Oh, what? But, honey, but, honey, oh, you know what I like. A chantilly lace and a pretty face, a wiggle ponytail hanging down, a wiggle in your walk and a giggle in your talk. Lord, to make the world go round, 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 there ain't nothing in the world like a big-eyed girl. To make me act so funny, make me spend my money, make me feel real loose like a long-necked goose. Oh, baby, that's what I like. Whoa, what's that money, baby? Pick you up at 8, and don't be late. But I ain't got no money, honey. But that's okay. Oh, baby, you know what I like. I said a chantilly lace and a pretty face, a ponytail hanging down, a wiggle in your walk and a giggle in your talk. Make the world go round, round, round. There ain't nothing in the world like a big-eyed girl to make me act so funny, make me spend my money, make me feel real loose like a long-necked goose. Oh, baby, that's what I like. I said, oh, baby, that's what I like. There you go, baby. That there was Chantilly Lace, sung by the Big Bopper, who lost his life at the same time. Probably the king of rock and roll. I mean, a lot of people say Elvis, but Buddy Holly, he had a chance, I'm telling you. Anyway, here we go. How about story time? Well, story time today is going to be brought to you by Empty Nests. That's right, Empty Nests. And Empty Nests, I'm sorry, not Empty Nests, Thoughtful Nests. That's right, Thoughtful Nests by Jamie Christopher. Thoughtful Nests by Jamie Christopher is available at Amazon.com books and a Brightside Bookshop, penpatch.com. Yes, that's right. Dove, Spawn, and Indigo have longed for a family, and they pleaded with God to give them a family. Well, a horrible storm comes up and causes a riot in their park in which they live. Well, each and every bird of different colors who live in the park in the same tree as they do, well, they each give thanks to God for their protection throughout that storm. And then we wonder if Fawn and Indigo are going to receive any kind of a wondrous thing in answer to their prayers. Well, we will not know until we read the book Thankful Nests by Jamie Christopher. So that question and many more can be answered just by making a slight purchase of Thankful Nests. All right, there you go. There you have it. Our story for today is called The Giving Tree. The Giving Tree is a book. Yep, a short story. And here we go. A tall leafy tree stood on a hill, warmed by the sunshine. The tree loved a little boy, and its heart would pound when it heard the patter of his footsteps approaching. The boy would always run to the tree right after school and tell it everything that had happened to him that day. The boy liked to hang upside down among the branches and watch the sunset. Well, the boy and the tree understood each other's hearts and became best friends. The boy made crowns from the tree's leaves and napped amongst its roots, and the tree loved him with all its heart. It was happy because it knew it was loved in return. Well, time passed by, and soon the little boy turned into a young man. He grew extremely busy and could not come to visit the tree as often as before. Then one day the tree asked the young man, "Oh, where have you been all this time?" I've been waiting for you to come and sit among my branches. We'll watch the sunset together." And the young man replied, I can't now. I'm too big now. Your branches would break if I tried." Hey, what happened? They tried to they messed up my name. Go away. It's in the middle. They're covering my stuff. Please find a different one. There we go. Aha! That tree felt that its friend was sad and asked him the reason behind that, and the young man wanted to earn money, but he didn't know what to do. So the tree suggested to him sell its fruits, which would further help him in making money. Well, and the boy gathered the tree's very delicious fruits and loaded it into his bicycle very happily. And he thanked the tree and left from that place. But unfortunately, he did not come back again for a long time. And the tree began to grow lonely. Then one day, he was back, and he was all grown up now. And the tree rustled its leaves happily to greet him. "And I've waited so long for you, and now you are back at last. Come, swing on my branches," the tree said. But the boy only shook his head. "No, I'm too busy for these games now. I have to take care of my wife. We're expecting a baby soon," replied the boy. Well, the tree was really happy to hear that. It again saw the pain in the boy's eyes, and the tree laid a branch gently on the boy's shoulder and gave him a pat. The tree was really happy to hear that the boy said, "I don't even have a house, and I don't know how to raise a family." And the tree laid a branch gently on the boy's shoulder and gave him another pat. And the tree told him, "Build a house from my branches and be happy." And the boy took the tree's branches and loaded them into his wagon, and the tree watched him leave the forest to build his new house. And it no longer had any branches to rustle in the breeze, but it was happy. Years went by, and the boy would not return. Every year the tree would ask the migrant birds if they had seen him, but the birds only laughed and said, "Forget about him. Human memories are even shorter than us. He's forgotten you already." But the tree could not forget and asked the breeze instead. Well, one day a butterfly brought some news and told the tree that the boy is homeless. Well, the tree was worried and wished it could do something. Then one night the boy came to visit, and he was weak and tired, and broke the tree's heart to see him that way. It wanted to console him, and it didn't have its branches anymore to pat him on the shoulder, but it supported him as he leaned on its trunk. And the tree was sad because he had no longer its leafy branches to shield the boy from the rain. And the boy cried and said, "I'm a failure. I want to go away, to sail off far away from this place, to begin a life somewhere else." Well, the tree replied, "You always try to run away." The boy wanted a boat so that he could lie on it and see the sunshine swaying in the ocean. Well, the tree couldn't think of him even once, and told him to cut down and make yourself a boat. So the boy cut down the tree and made a boat to sail away in. All the tree had left was a stump, but it was happy when it imagined the boy smiling as he sailed in the boat made of his trunk. And as the tree watched the sunset every evening, it remembered what the boy had said once when he was young. And the tree thought to himself, you told me that the sun sets steadily every evening, but returns with new energy in the morning. Then why is it that I grow lonelier every day? Years passed since the boy sailed away, and he sailed across the ocean and around the world, and came home to an old gray-haired man. He saw the newly made roads, and the tall buildings, and the new cars, and missed his tree. My home has changed. It is still there. It is there at its place, he thought. And the boy dragged himself up the hill, which, with a great effort, and found the tree waiting at its place. And the boy was very happy to see the tree. And the tree saw the boy, and had grown old. And it said, I am so sorry. I have nothing left to give you. Everything has gone. My fruits, no branches for you to swing on. And watch the sunset. I'm really sorry. I want to give you something, but I am just an old stump. And the boy said, I can't chew the fruit, and I'm too stiff to climb. I am old and tired, and all I need is a peaceful place to rest. Well, the tree offered the stump to him and told him to sit on it. And the boy realized that all his life he had come to the tree only when he desired something, and the tree always stood by him. He thanked the tree from the bottom of his heart, and the tree and the boy watched the sunset together as he told it about its life, and they both were very happy. Do you realize that the tree could be regulated as your parents? Each and every time you come to your parents and you want something, you go back and you ask for something else, and then you go back and you ask for something else. When you're a child, you grow up thinking that the very best thing you can do is run home and tell mom how your day went and how everything was just spiffy and fine. And later on, when you become a teenager, you forget. You come in, you grab the car keys, and you decide that that's what you're going to do that day. I tell you what, there's one more song I'm going to sing, and it's got to do with that very thing. Let's see. Song lyrics, we'll get together then. My child arrived just the other day. He came in the world in the usual way. But there were planes to catch and the bills to pay. He learned to walk while I was away. And he was walking before I knew it. And as he grew, he'd say, I'm gonna be like you, Dad. I'm gonna be like you. Well, the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when, but we'll get together then. You know we'll have a good time then. My son turned 10 just the other day. He said things for the ball, Dad, come on, let's play. Can you teach me how to throw? I said, not today. I got a lot to do. He said, that's okay. And he walked away, but he smiled, never dimmed. And I said, I'm going to be like him. Yeah, you know I'm going to be like him. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when, but we'll have a good time then, son. You know we'll have a good time then. Well, he came from college just the other day, so much like a man I just had to say, son, I'm proud of you, can you sit for a while? He shook his head and said, with a smile, What I'd really like, Dad, is to borrow the car keys. See you later, Dad. Can I have them, please? And the cat's in the cradle and silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, son, I don't know when, but we'll get together then, Dad. You know we'll have a good time then. I've long since retired and my son's moved away. I called him up just the other day. I said I'd like to see you if you don't mind. He said I'd love to, Dad, if I could just find time. You see, my new job's a hassle, and the kids had the flu, but it's sure been nice talking to you, Dad. It's sure been nice talking to you. And I hung up the phone, and it occurred to me, he grew up to be just like me. My boy was just like me. And the cat's in the cradle and silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, son, I don't know when, but we'll get there then, Dad. We're gonna have a good time then. Yes, you know we're gonna have a good time then. There you go. Song just like the story of the boy in the tree. All right, hey, it looks like it's time for our Daily Bread portion of the program. Daily Bread portion of the program today is going to be brought to you by The Bible with Briscoe 2021. The Bible with Briscoe 2021 is a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. Today's reading in the Bible with Briscoe 2021 is going to be 2 Chronicles 4 through 6 and John 10:24 through 42. So don't forget to tune into the Bible with Briscoe 2021 for your daily reading of the Bible. Okay, let's see. Today's Daily Bread portion of the program, the devotion is Rainbow Halo. Rainbow Halo. And we're going to be reading Genesis 9:12 through 17. And God said, "This is a sign of the covenant I am making between me and you, and every living creature with you, a covenant for all generations to come. I have set my rainbow in the clouds, and it will be the sign of the covenant between me and the earth. Whenever I bring clouds over the earth, and the rainbow appears in the clouds, I will remember my covenant between me and you and all living creatures of every kind. Never again will the waters become a flood to destroy all life. Whenever the rainbow appears in the clouds, I will see it and remember the everlasting covenant between God and all living creatures of every kind on the earth." So God said to Noah, "This is the sign of the covenant I have established between me and all life on the earth." And that, my friends, is a rainbow halo. That was the Daily Bread portion of the program. This here has been Shenandoah Briscoe. The Daily Bread portion of the program has been brought to you today by The Bible with Briscoe 2021, a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. Do not forget to tune into the Bible with Briscoe 2021 for your daily reading of the Bible. Alrighty, my friends. Hey, that's it. That's all. It's been the Shen Show. I, Shenandoah Briscoe, have been your friend. I'm hoping I've been your friend throughout the Shen Show. And as always, you know, I got one more song for you, and it'll go like this. I say goodbye, my friends, it's time to go. I say goodbye, my friends, it's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must go. So goodbye, my friends, goodbye. I said goodbye, my friends, goodbye. Alright, hey, that's it for me. Hey, you know, God loves you and so do I. So come back and see us tomorrow because, well, hey, I'll be here and I hope that you are too.